Divine Collective? Happy Friday. I hope that y'all are feeling well today. It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. Let's go ahead and tap into the energies and see what Spirit has for you. What is it that you need to know today? What's popping on? Let's do 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Alright, let's see what's popping off. What's going on here, Spirit? What does Divine Collective need to know? What's going on with them? So I have quadruple 8s coming out here. Personal power, quadruple 8s. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Okay? So I feel like there's something that's going on around you right now. This could have to do with your material abundance. Okay? I feel like as well as your power. Okay? But why does it almost feel like to me, maybe you can manifest more easily here than most people, or it almost feels like to me, why did I hear why you, not me? Why did I hear that? Why you and not me? Here we go. What else here, Spirit? I just heard what goes around comes around. I have quadruple 4s coming out here as well, too. Look out for possibly quadruple synchronicities here, okay? There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. So it almost feels like to me, there's some sort of way here in which you always recover. Like it might feel like you might be down for a minute. Who knows? Maybe it could be resources. Maybe it could be your emotions or the way that you're feeling about something. But it's something about the way that you adjust here. I'm seeing a chameleon. Maybe chameleons can hold significance here. There's some sort of way in which you can adjust to an environment or something like that. Okay? Maybe there's somebody around you who feels like they're suffering or they're feeling lost or some sort of shit like that. Maybe almost like feeling behind or something. What else here, Spirit? I have 0505 unexpected shift coming out here. Okay? It says, yay! This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Why do I feel like somebody's trying to create a shift for you? I'm so tired of these jealous ass, envious ass motherfuckers. That's exactly what this shit feel like to me already. Like, ugh. It's like somebody hates to see you doing good or see you doing well. Or see you making a recovery here. Or you still landing on your feet. Or some sort of shit like that. So that's what it feels like to me. It feels like to me somebody is trying to rock your boat. But Spirit is like, whatever is going on, you're going to end up where you should be. I have cycles here. 1919 cycles. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. So this is what I feel like might be going on with somebody outside of you. I feel like whoever this person is, they've been like a lifelong hater or some shit. This could potentially be family here, okay? Could be some sort of friend or whatever the fuck they consider themselves to be or some shit like that. But that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. I feel like karma is always knocking at this motherfucker's door because they're a hater or it's always an issue or a problem. And then they wonder why maybe people don't want to be around them or why people don't want to fuck with them. Or it feels like to me too, whenever you do speak to this person, it's always something. Like they're trying to trauma dump or dump on you just in general. Like they always got issues or problems. And whose fault is that? Their own. At some point in time, you got to start taking accountability for the way that your life is. Maybe you weren't able to control something, but it feels like to me somebody is an able-bodied adult at this fucking point in time, so you need to figure it the fuck out. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, look at this. I got drama alert here, 1717. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. So there could be a split that's taking place here, okay? Maybe you're realizing something in this person, or maybe you're not fucking with this person anymore, and they could call themselves trying to pay your ass a visit because they're still feeling some type of way or some sort of shit like that. It's like you can't shake somebody or something, or get them off your back or some sort of vibes. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process, so confirmation. That's what something feels like to me. Maybe you most recently experienced some sort of lull in activity. Or maybe things weren't particularly going your way, but you've gotten through that rough period. Or it's like you're still finding a way to stay up or some shit like that. Money still finds its way to your account. People still rock with you in one way or another. That's what something feels like to me. So somebody has drama with you because of maybe how independent it is that you are here. I have change and starting fresh coming out here. A wish come true, the eye candy. So I feel like there's something going on here. You look good, you feel good. I feel like it's a choice. Every day is a choice, right? To be happy, to move in the way that you want to move. So I feel like somebody here, they have drama with themselves because they're not willing to change something or maybe start over. So seeing all of your wishes come true and to see you still looking good bothers them. So I feel like this is a truth here that you've come to, okay? This person might feel like you're lucky or some sort of vibes like that, whatever the case may be. But they're stuck in an endless cycle here. And whose fault is that? It's damn sure not yours. I do. I feel like this person does the most. Don't nobody really want to fuck with them or be around them or some sort of shit like that. And whose fault is that? That's all I'm going to keep saying. Whose fault is that? That's yours. Spirit, where are we going to? Because I'm already blue. I'm already blown. Girl, ain't nobody talking to you, Siri. I said Spirit. Let me flip my phone over. Because you're doing too much now. Now you're doing too much. So at the bottom of this deck, I have concern. Okay, let's split the deck here. And then I have real love coming out here. So maybe this is somebody who you thought at one point in time, like maybe y'all were cool or real love was involved here, but there's some sort of concern I feel like that you have about this person. Or some sort of vibes like that. Like, what's the static? What's the smoke? Why are you always tripping? Spirit, what's going on here? That's all it straight up feels like to me. There's a level of jealousy, envy here. Hey, Mr. Warbler, he's back. You must like this little tree. Because I have never seen this bird outside of sitting here in front of this big old tree in front of my crib. So, but he's so cute. Black, white, or orange can hold significance. Let's see here. Let's do 2 more shuffles. One and 2. Maybe somebody could be jealous too because you receive love from people. Real love, like people fuck with you or rock with you. My God, you can't never get away from the weirdos. What is this? I have a child coming out here. A child, and it came out in the reverse. So obviously somebody is a fucking adult. They're an adult here and they act like a child. They act very immature. That's what I'm saying. Like you act like you still 8, 9, 10, but you're probably like 20, 30, 40, 50. How old are we at this point? The number 11 can hold significance here. We did get 1111, wish come true on the back end. So it is. It's somebody who acts very immature and childish, and they want to know why is it that your shit always land right? Why is it that things always go good for you? There could have even been something going on here where maybe you tried to help this person, maybe get out of a pickle or out of a situation here. Maybe tried to help them find a job, a home, a ... or something to maybe improve their life. Somebody could be particularly lazy as well, too. Or they just don't want to do what's required of them to get to where it is that they're trying to go. I don't know why people feel like they can be so damn lackadaisical all the fucking time and then expect results. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have self-love coming out here. So this is the difference between you and whoever this person is. You give a fuck about yourself. This person don't. This is the type of motherfucker who sit on the stairs all day and drink. They sit on the couch all day with the fucking Xbox rolling up one. Like, that's the sort of vibes that something feels like it's giving me. And then they look around them in their environment and it doesn't reflect to them what they want, but it reflects to them who it is that they are. So somebody has an issue with the love that you have for yourself. In so many words. What else here, Spirit? Somebody could have went to maybe the chiropractor or a massage. This man across the street, he's walking to the train and he done cracked his neck and shit. Like, what's going on? I have unexpected money coming out here. Well, your money definitely has something to do with it. Because the first card coming out here is talking about material and spiritual abundance here. So I do. I feel like you're doing well for yourself. Let me put it that way. You don't got to be the richest. You don't got to be but you take care of yourself. Feels like to me you pay your bills. You got a little bit left over to do what you want to do with it. Maybe splurge a little bit. It's like somebody, they can't even do that. But they mad at you. What else here, Spirit? This could even be somebody too. Yeah, I got rich girl coming out here in the reverse. So let me fucking tell it. Whoever it is that you are, this could be a feminine energy around you who feels some type of way about your money or some sort of shit like that. They feel like you got it, they don't. That's why I'm like, who is this? Is this a family member? Is this a friend here? I'm not so much getting a lover. It could be a lover because there are jealous lovers. So it really could be anybody. But that's just something almost kind of feels like to me. Like money comes to you. Money comes to me easily. Money comes to me something. What was that song? Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Or whatever the fuck we was singing like a year or two ago. But I do. So somebody, they pocket watching. They're pocket watching you. What else here? And maybe there could even be something going on here where you have healed your own relationship with money. Who knows? Even with this child coming out in the reverse, maybe you didn't even grow up in the best of conditions here or some shit. Or hell, maybe for some of y'all who did, maybe you had to learn how to, okay, let me not spend so much or let me, So there could even be something going on there, but it's like you have healed those issues. So now you know what to do with your money, how to move with your money. Okay, maybe I need to cook this week and not spend on going out. Or maybe I need to, it's like you know how to create a balance for yourself so that everything aligns. Whoever this person is, I don't feel like they doing it. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a karmic masculine coming out here as well, too. So there's a karmic masculine who's involved in this energy. Ding, ding. Confirmation. This could even be a couple. A couple that's hating on you. This could be a couple that's hating on you. Like I said, this could be a brother, a cousin, an uncle, a father, a grandfather. What else with this karmic masculine, Spirit? Or you just got multiple fucking haters. You got a hating ass bitch around you. You got a hating ass fucktard man around you. Or should I say boy? What else here, Spirit? You might have haters coming from left, right, north, east, south, west. I had two that came out. I have intuitive Kev coming out, and then I have high honor coming out here. So whoever this karmic masculine is, they could be jealous of you because you're high honor, because you're intuitive here. Maybe for some of y'all, you get paid using your spiritual gifts. Me personally, I'm a firm believer that you should be. Don't shit come for free. Shit. Not even us working with our spirit team and all of that. It's an exchange. Everything is an energy exchange. So I do. I feel like somebody is feeling some type of way because they feel like, well, honestly, people who are jealous of you, they put you on a pedestal. You not putting yourself on a pedestal. Now, I do believe that you think highly of yourself. You're confident in yourself. Anybody would do that, right? That's what self-love is. It's not cocky, it's confident. So these motherfuckers are putting you on the pedestal because they feel like, well, you think that you're high honor and you're all of these things and whatnot. Well, you think I'm all of that in a bag of fucking chips. Thanks. What else here, Spirit? So all these people watching your pockets. Look at this. I have a commitment coming out here as well, too. It's a lot of motherfuckers around you, man. For some of y'all, there could be some sort of jealousy around your relationship or some sort of vibes like that. For some of y'all, there could be a child involved here who maybe isn't too fond of you or something. But you know what I feel like it is? I feel like it's because of lies or some sort of shit like that. For some of y'all, this karmic masculine could be an ex of yours, a baby daddy or some shit like that. Yeah, even too, that could be a couple. Like your ex, baby daddy, baby mama, or some sort of shit like that. They be hating on you or pocket watching you or some shit like, well, this kid needs more of this or they need more of that or some sort of vibes like that. And it's like, okay, I've been providing. I'm going to continue to provide. It's like somebody mad to see you come up or to receive or some sort of shit like that. Spirit, what's going on? I'm not going to take any of those. Somebody is obsessed with you, though. Obsession. What's going on with this commitment? Y'all know if I drop them or something, I don't feel it, I'm not taking them. What's commitment? I have a healer, and it's coming out here in the reverse. Why am I starting to feel that way? Somebody could feel like, even though you are intuitive, now this might not be everybody's read. This is probably for my people who, again, like I said, maybe you're a reader here. You do something in the spiritual community, Reiki, yoga, whatever you do, okay? But it almost feels like to me, these people don't believe this, like, about you. Or they can't believe that people trust you or believe you or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Is this what the drama is about to be? What else here, Spirit? This shit is all over the place. I have protection coming out here. So whatever they do consider themselves to be doing, it ain't gonna fucking hit you. This karmic masculine, this rich girl in the reverse, it does. It feels like to me there's a level of envy here. It ain't just jealousy, it's envy. It's like they want to do something to you. Hell, this could even be your own child up here. And it's like, we gonna come for you and we're gonna come for your kid. Or something. It's like somebody wants to create a pain in your life. It's like they need a pain point. Like, what gets you going or some shit like that? Or what will get you out of body? My phone went zzz. What will get you out of body or some sort of shit like that? What else? Yeah, but you're remaining unbothered here. It's like they can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with these finances. If this is your child, they're not going to be fucking with your kid either. It's like they can't stop you from loving yourself. Once you know better, you do better. At least in your case. Because again, that's not always the case for everybody. You know a lot of shit. Maybe these people know some shit, but they're not doing nothing with it. You got a talent, but you're not using it. And I feel like whoever they are, they've tried to act like they were unbothered. But it's always something that I feel like ends up happening or coming out of their mouth or something through the grapevine here. Where it's like, y'all are definitely fucking bothered. What else here, Spirit? So somebody is bothered about a healer, about the pockets, what's going on in your pockets here. Like I said, possibly maybe even to a commitment that you have here. Your ex hating on you, your family members hating on you, a friend is hating on you. It does. It feels like to me these are just a whole bunch of different motherfuckers. Co-workers. Like, get the fuck on. What else here, Spirit? So yeah, They're hating on you because you're a rising star. I feel like you're a rising star, or you're always rising to the occasion here. Again, like I said, you could be an intuitive here. Maybe your content is doing well here. But I feel like whoever it is that I'm talking to, too, you're not just about creating the content. You want to create fucking change, right? 555 change here. Quadruple fives, clarity. It's like you want to help create transformations in people. It's not about just posting a fucking video and there you go. No, like, you're looking to help. So this karmic masculine is jealous that you're a rising star. This rich girl in the reverse. This brokey, obvious fucking lead. And again, we've all been broke before. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, ugh. What else here, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody's about to get some sort of karma for fucking with you. But you know what is so crazy to me? This is what these people want to happen to you. Maybe they want something to embarrass you or some shit. They want to embarrass you in the public. Karma in the reverse. Good luck. What else here, Spirit? 2121 on the timer. What is this? Ha! I got a divine feminine coming out here, honey. So you're a divine feminine energy here. I feel like who's committed to themselves. At the very least. Like I said, there could be a commitment here that you have with someone. But even with that, honestly, y'all, I feel like this shit is coming from a lot of different directions. I feel like maybe whoever the fuck you were in a commitment with, they weren't healing themselves or trying to work towards even being a better version of themselves. Then, like I said, you got this karmic ass feminine. Might as well say that with rich girl in the reverse. Then you got a karmic masculine over here. It is meeting our diagonal row as well, too. I feel like you outgrew something as well. You've outgrown these people. Excuse me. What else here, Spirit? It's like I do feel this level of competition or wanting to keep up or what else? Yeah, I knew it. You abandoned all these motherfuckers. You just did. For a better life. It's like, why should I be in a room with people that fucking hate me, that don't like me, who are wishing evil upon me or wishing ill in my life? They want me to be broke. They want me to be without. They want me to be bothered. It's like, what fucking sense does that make? So I feel like you removed yourself from several energies. For some of y'all, you might be rocking by yourself right now. Or you might got 1, 2 motherfuckers. It's what something is almost feeling like to me. Because everybody around your ass is tripping. Or again, maybe because you are rising, maybe on social media, maybe at your job, just in however it is that these people are viewing you, it's just kind of like now motherfuckers want to turn their nose up and shit. It is. There's this level of they feel like you think you're better than, but they think you're better than. They think that shit. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have abuse coming out here. So these people, I feel like, are trying to do all types of shit to you. Maybe whoever this karmic masculine is, or maybe for some of y'all, this woman here, whatever, there's a level of abuse here, slander, talking about you. And then, like I said as well, too, with you being a rising star, right, having this microphone in your hand, obviously there's people who are listening to you or they're paying attention to you because of what you deliver, what you say. Again, the way in which you can create change in their life. So it is. It's like somebody wants you to be, I don't know, I'm here about promoting yourself. For some of y'all, it doesn't even have to be that you're intuitive. You could just be doing anything. And it's like these people want to destroy you. You make a post, they gonna comment some foolish shit. They're going to troll. That's what the fuck these motherfuckers are. They're trolls is what it feels like to me. So you abandon trolls here who have been abusing you verbally, emotionally. Shit. Somebody could be feeling some type of way because you no longer want to share your fucking money either. Oh, well, I know Divine Collective got it, so I just go ask them. No. Figure it out for your fucking self. Shit. Everybody want to be a fucking leech all the time, but don't want to do shit to get to their own shit. What else with this abuse card here, Spirit? I feel like that's what you tired of. Is being abused, being used, being talked about. Like, you're not doing shit to none of these people. You, in fact, have helped some of these motherfuckers for them to treat you like this. What else here, Spirit? Bro, they got fucking entities. This is their damn problem. Entity attachment coming out here. These is these motherfuckers' problems. They got the entity of hate on their ass, jealousy, poverty, shit, lack mindset. And again, I know it's not just always just so easy to just pull yourself out of poverty, because a lot of the shit is orchestrated any fucking way. But what I will not sit here and do is perpetuate a lie that you can't get yourself out of it either. So, what else here, Spirit? And then, how you think you're supposed to grow out of something when you're a fucking piece of shit? When you're an asshole? When you purposely try to do something to somebody to make them feel some type of way, you want to bring them down. What do you think that's going to bring back in your life? How do you think that's going to boomerang back at your ass? What else here, Spirit? It made me think about Stretch Money. Somebody, you could be from Detroit, but it's this dude named Stretch Money. Stretch Money, the man, you understand that. And he got a song where he say, I don't chase paper, I make it boomerang. So that's what the fuck you do. Again, right? We don't chase, we attract, but you make that shit come back to you. It's like you know how to maybe create a profit for yourself. Get a return on your investment. Whatever the case may be. But these motherfuckers is mad because they can't even do what they need to do with their damn 9 to 5. For some of y'all, you could even be entrepreneurs. You making shit shake. Motherfuckers didn't believe in your ass. But oh, everything's been cool for you for God knows how long. Yeah, I gotta go over there and ruin that. Bitch, go sit your ass down. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a transition. R.I.P. coming out here. R.I.P. R.I.P. Young Jeezy can hold significance. So in so many words, what this R.I.P. kind of feels like to me is these motherfuckers want to end something for you. They want to end you being a rising star here. Maybe getting some sort of public recognition here. Maybe cause an ending to how much you love yourself, or the audacity of you to love yourself. These people just hating you for every damn thing. This is some crazy shit here, boy. What else here, Spirit? Oh, Lord. Why is love spell coming out? Because somebody could be doing some sort of spell work to you. It ain't giving me love spell, though. I don't know. There could be something going on with this karmic masculine up here, who I feel like is one of your biggest haters. But what are they trying to do? Create some sort of love spell so you can come back to them and share the wealth? The fuck? You don't want to share nothing with these motherfuckers. Is what it feels like to me. What's at the bottom? It's so much going on. I'm not going to know what the fuck to name this read. Yeah, look at this. I have mentally and emotionally unstable. So all of these people are... They're fucked up. Mentally and emotionally unstable. I feel like these are the type of people, they heard one no, that's it. They don't want to strive for nothing anymore. Your mama and your daddy was lazy, so now you gonna be lazy too. For some of them, the reason why they move the way that they do is out of learned behavior. Dead ass. They didn't have a good example or nothing like that. But then even still, again, that's not an excuse, because maybe for some of y'all, you like, well, shit, my parents wasn't that great of an example for me. Maybe for some of y'all, you didn't even have them, but you still got to that shit. So, what else here, Spirit? Look at this. I have a thief coming out here. I do. Somebody wants to steal from you. Steal from you? Be mindful, too. There could be some form of a setup here. Right? Again, somebody wants to create drama here. Drama. What else, Spirit? Look at this. Not a Jezebel. What the fuck is going on here? You know what somebody could think too? I'm getting two things here. For some of y'all, somebody could think that the only reason why you staying up is because you're doing whorish things or because you are a Jezebel. Or for some of y'all, let's just keep it a buck. Maybe you might have used to been a lady of the night or a schmex worker. I don't know what I can say on YouTube and what I can't, honey, okay? But you got your weight up. You're not doing that shit anymore. Or maybe you were doing something. Okay, I got to get myself through school. I got to da-da-da-da-da. And now you're not doing it. It was never your plan to make it a lifelong career. If the situation was just like, this is what I need to do right now. So they mad about that. Like, people just mad because you know how to change your circumstances. You know how to move with the tide, if you will. In so many words. It's like you don't stay down and they mad about that. You know how to elevate. Kind of, I feel like you a hustler or some shit. And not like in a negative way, but just like you know how to get to it. Or how to stay disciplined enough. Because again, we're not always motivated, right? What else here, Spirit? Oh yeah, Jezebel. And then one more for the plot. Look at this. I have a rich guy coming out here. So I do. This is for you, divine feminine and divine masculine. And whichever way that it goes. But I also kind of feel like whoever this karmic masculine is as well too, he's trying to do a love spell to you. Like I said, this could be a baby dad, or this could just be somebody who you did have a commitment with, or some sort of shit like that. And they ass not healed, but they want to do love spells so that they can try to come back and steal what you done built so far and put they self on. Ugh. So that behavior too, coming from a man to a divine feminine, that's lame as fuck. That's lame as hell. Spirit, where are we going to next? Because I'm concerned. Okay? I'm concerned, Simba Pooh. Oh, let's see here. My legs is sore, child. Ooh. Ooh. So I have Fate coming out here. Okay, Fate. So like I said, some of y'all, you could be readers. Readers, fortune tellers here, okay? But I feel like this is a part of your destiny as well. I do. And shit, for some of y'all, who knows? Maybe this is the hold to the spiritual girl pipeline. Or some shit, whatever the fuck. Whatever floats your boat here. Yeah, look at this. I have eternal love coming out here as well, too. And I do. Like I said, for some of y'all, there could be a commitment that you are in, that someone is jealous of, or some sort of shit like that. Okay? But what's sticking out to me at the bottom of this card is consistency. I feel like all in all, this is essentially about you, your self-love, your masculine and your feminine energies, how you balance these to help you create the life that you're living right now. I live the life I live because I went from negative to positive, and it's all you know very well. Okay, B-I-G can hold significance, baby. Bye. Spirit, what is child in the reverse and self-love? Child in the reverse and self-love. I love the life I live because I went from negative to positive, and it's all... Child in the reverse and self-love. 3-3-3-3 on the timer. Quadruple threes here. Okay. So shit coming together for you. Time and time again, baby. Bye. Child in the reverse and self-love. I have imagination, and it's coming out here in the reverse. Child, so they are. Somebody's trying to think of some sort of recipe here. What they want to whip up. Some spell work over here. But again, you're divinely protected. They're not a healer. They're not a healer. They're not really committed to themselves or to their community. They're a hoe. They're a hoe. Like somebody just want to throw something your way. And that's why I was like, okay, with you being this rising star, receiving some sort of recognition, I feel like these people are trying to do this to you in the public. Like so that people can believe something about you or something. But again, I feel like due to your consistency, it's like people know who you are. Or your track record proves otherwise here. Okay. And then like I said as well too, even with imagination coming out in the reverse, I feel like even too, before maybe you came into the energy of loving yourself, maybe your thoughts were kind of all over the place. Like, okay, well, how do I get there? Or how do I heal myself? Or it's like, but you took it upon yourself to start learning. These people, they don't even like to learn. And that's another thing that's wrong with people. They feel like they got to a certain point and that's it. No. You might be 45 and need to learn something new so that you can continue to elevate in life. They like to be stagnant. That's what it is. It's like you want this fucking mansion and all the things, but every day you're not doing anything to go towards this lifestyle you want to live. I have family coming out here. Family. I do. So for some of y'all, these could be family members, again, who could ever be this karmic masculine or this rich girl in the reverse here. Okay, these people who have entities, or like I said, this is someone you have a family with, a baby dad or a baby mom or some shit. Someone you've shared a home with. Spirit, what is unexpected money and rich girl in the reverse? And it's so funny to me because I feel like maybe somebody had dreams as a child. Dreams of being out of a certain situation or circumstance or something. But it's like you were the one to actually do it. And somebody else couldn't. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers, they still on the stoop, still on the couch. Welcome to my hometown. Still in their hometown, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You could be at your hometown, you could have moved, whatever. But there's a level of elevation here that I feel like you're experiencing and someone else isn't. Unexpected money and rich girl in the reverse. Yeah, look at this. I have friendship coming out here. Lord have mercy. Friends, family, lover. I told you. I fucking told you. This reading is literally everybody. So it's a rich girl here in the reverse, a broke girl, or whatever, who's your friend. And they feeling some type of way about the money that you get. This might even be somebody, too, who wants you to foot the damn bill. I know you got it. Well, could you just loan me? It ain't never been gotten paid back to this day. Till this day. Shit ain't got paid back to you. This friend could feel some type of way, too. Friend here. Because of maybe other people who want to network with you or team up with you or something due to this rising star status that you have. What else here, Spirit? I have justice coming out here. And then I also have a libation coming out here. Justice and a libation. I don't know if, like, if you're going out, maybe you're posting, you know, like you had your little drinky drink. Or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like there's something that's going on where you're experiencing some level of fun. Like I said earlier, it's like you have some sort of pleasantries that you can experience. Right? Again, you're paying your bills, but I can go out to eat if I want to. Maybe you want to take you a little trip. You go take you a little trip. You want to do a little, you know, 1-2-1-2. You know, you just trying to But you work for this, which is why justice is here. Now let this friend get a little bit too beside themselves. And I don't know. I don't know if the court system or the justice system is involved here. And you might have to take somebody to court or some sort of vibes like that for trying to harm you or abuse you or some shit. Bitches is weird. Spirit, what is karmic masculine, intuitive Kev, and high honor? So somebody jealous because you got you a little drinky drink, honey. They mad because you can go out and buy the whole bottle or something. Oh, man. And you got a new dress from Fashion Nova. What? You got the new Coach, the Kiss Lock bag. Oh, Like, they mad, bitch. Look at this. I got hesitation coming out in the reverse. So this karmic masculine is not hesitating to do love spells to you. To wish karma on you. Somebody, they feel like they don't even need to think about it. They already know what they want to do. It's like somebody feel like you just got the audacity or something. And you know what else is trippy too? If this is like an ex for y'all, like I said, it doesn't have to be like this person is like, you don't have to have kids with them. But it's almost giving me the vibe too, like you left somebody and you doing way fucking better. It's like people know that this person was the problem. They know that they were the problem. Because they still over here looking crazy. They the ones who's looking bad off. They the ones with these bags underneath they got their eyes. Like, that's what it's giving me. So it's like somebody I feel like kind of has a level of rage going on here. But I guess so, since they mentally and emotionally unstable over here on the back end, to where it's just kind of like, I got to come for this person. I got to come for them. Maybe even, too, trying to get you to return so it looks like, well, it wasn't that bad over here, was it? You know, we back together. Now my weight is up or some sort of shit just so that they can steal it. This is some weird shit. What else here, Spirit? What's this clapping at me? I have a coach coming out here, a coach. So they could be getting somebody to employ them. Or I'm sorry, they could be getting, they could have employed somebody to do this to you, okay? Somebody who has some sort of knowledge here about spell work, okay? Somebody could even be a coach. I don't know, somebody coaches some sort of sport here, or they're a counselor, or they give advice, or some sort of shit like that. But more so, it's kind of giving me the vibe of, I'm going to see somebody because I want to sit this high honor individual down. They think that they all of that, they doing too much. And they're low-key embarrassing me because they done left me and I'm over here looking crazy. This motherfucker don't even got a shirt on. Like, what's going on? Spirit, what's commitment and healer in the reverse? Commitment and healer in the reverse? I have relaxation, and it's flying out here in the reverse. So obviously, if you're not at peace, you sound like to me you at war, honey. So yeah, for some of y'all, whoever this ex is, whoever it is that you are in a commitment with, like I said, I don't know. This pile is just kind of giving me two things. Somebody is not relaxed because you are with somebody. A divine feminine is with somebody now. Okay? But then for some of y'all, I feel like this is also speaking to who, again, whoever a karmic masculine could be or karmic feminine. They're feeling some type of way because, again, you have now committed to yourself or you don't want anything to deal with them. Okay? So it's like they'd rather talk about you or slander you. It's like they haven't healed. But it's like, well, this person, they're not a healer. They're not intuitive. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just left me. Like, I think somebody is coming up with some shit. Again, imagination in the reverse. Mentally unstable. Maybe that's another reason why you got the hell up out of there. Like, you're tripping. You're crazy. So somebody is You could be a bookworm. You could like to read books, okay? I feel like you're also connected with your inner child as well, too. What else here, Spirit? What is this clapping up? Yeah, look at this. I got overload coming out here. So somebody is overwhelmed with the fact that you are committed to yourself now. Somebody thought that you were going to remain, like, obligated to them. Because, again, commitment, right? They're in a drawing here as if they're married. So, generally, when you marry somebody, you're not looking to get a divorce, right? You're looking to spend the rest of your life with somebody. Eric, Benet, and Tamia can hold significance, okay? Can I just spend my life with you? Okay? But whoever this person is, like I said, there could have been something going on where you were doing okay, and this person, maybe things weren't going well for them or something. It always makes me think about Insecure, right? With Issa and Lawrence, when we first met the characters in the beginning, and Lawrence was not doing good. He couldn't find a fucking job. Now, granted, Issa wasn't at the job she wanted to be at either, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she had something. So, I feel like there was some sort of, like, dynamic that was going on here where this person was feeling some type of way about you. Maybe you started learning how to love yourself, how to heal yourself while you were in connection with this person. Maybe even to the degree where it's like, well, hey, you know, why don't you try this with me? Or why don't you Okay. And now this motherfucker is looking stupid because you done moved on and you doing well. Even in general, if it's not even a relationship like that, maybe for some of y'all, like I said, you could have done that. You could have tried to supply somebody with some sort of help, or hey, this is what I did. Why don't you try this? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all of that. That's too much. That's too much. Okay. Spirit, what is protection and unbothered? Protection and unbothered? That's too much. I have apology coming out here. Apology? Child, boo. So what? They're going to try to apologize to you because you don't have no reason to apologize to them at all. Because they got to be a fool to think you're going to apologize to them because they feel some type of way about you. That's a them problem. So who knows? Like I said, I feel like this karmic masculine, right, in our diagonal row here, might call themselves trying to apologize to you at the very least, or some sort of shit like that. Maybe once they see if this love spell works, but it's not going to. And then whoever this friend is, maybe the same thing over here. Trying to apologize because you're becoming a rising star. So, oh, I want to go with you, or I want to kick it with you, or I want to... Absolutely not. I want to apologize. I'm feeling guilty about what I had did to you. I'm sorry for abusing you, talking shit about you, trying to embarrass you in front of people, trying to do spell work to you to make you lose your money, calling you a hoe. You forgive me? Lo siento. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, you don't give a fuck. Look like to me you sleeping real peacefully. Sweet dreams? Exactly. Unbothered to sweet dreams. Oh, you doing good. Why don't I want to say in your penthouse? For some of y'all, who knows? You in a penthouse? Or that's where you want to go? Or some shit. It's something here about what you're manifesting. You're manifesting or creating more for yourself here. And even too, unexpected money in this vertical row, something's getting ready to come in for you. And I feel like maybe faster than what you anticipate. That's what something feels like to me. Whatever you're manifesting, I don't think that is what's going to be unexpected. I feel like maybe the timing is what's going to be unexpected here. But I feel like, again, there's a level of consistency. There's a level of embodiment. There's a level of showing up for yourself, doing something every day. Whether it's something small, whether it's a larger task, whatever the case may be, you're dedicated to yourself. And I feel like that's what makes the sleep better. Hell, when you know you did all you had to do today, you checking shit off your task list. Oh, you feel real good when it comes to the end of the night. Yeah, let me go ahead and maybe roll this up, pull this up, watch my show, go and make me a nice bath or something, you know? It feels better when you reward yourself when you know you're on top of your shit. These motherfuckers, they reward themselves for a job not well done. You didn't even do anything. That might be another reason why they ain't got no money. What are you celebrating? Why are you buying all this shit? Just buying shit. Spending money that they don't even got any fucking way. Spirit, what is rising star and karma in the reverse? Rising star and karma in the reverse? What's this clapping at me? Child, not homeless coming out here. Lord. So somebody wants you homeless, Divine Collective. And it's so funny because I was just talking about you having like a penthouse. I think earlier I mentioned like a mansion or some sort of vibes like that. So somebody, maybe you are manifesting some sort of home. But it's so funny to me because remember I said this karmic masculine don't even got a shirt on. So maybe whoever this person is, they're homeless. Maybe somebody really has some sort of anger at you because once you left them, they didn't have shit left. They was talking all that shit and they don't have shit to show for nothing. And maybe depending on what they were doing to you any fucking way while you were with them or behind your back causing all this ruckus, that's why they're receiving what they got now. So now they in a situation where I want to make them feel the same way. This person needs some donations or something. Somebody might even try it. Like, well, could you get your community to maybe, you know, do a GoFundMe or no, I don't fuck with you. Absolutely not. What is this coming out here? Yeah, look at this. I got strategy coming out here. So this person is trying to develop a strategy. I feel like strategy is two things. I feel like obviously it's you. Whatever it is that you're doing as a rising star. Again, like I said, you don't have to be intuitive. You don't have to be a healer or any of these things. But I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you have planned it out. You plan out your days, your weeks, your months. You have long-term goals, short-term goals here. Okay, yeah, it's like you're on this adventure here. Okay? You're on an adventure to becoming your best self, your best version. There's something here about you scaling up as well, too. But again, you see this man is on a mountain. So it's not like you don't hit rough patches or you don't have times where you have to, again, pivot and figure something out. But that's the thing. You take it upon yourself to figure it out. You don't give up. You don't settle. You don't. So as much energy and effort as these people is putting in to create a strategy to bring you down, if they use that same amount of energy and effort to put into themselves, maybe they might blow their own mind. Dummies. Spirit, divine feminine, and abandonment. Yeah, look at this. I have marriage coming out here. So somebody is. We already have commitment here and marriage here. Somebody abandoned their marriage. Because, yeah, this karmic masculine was a fucking dependent. That's how some of y'all felt. Even with this child coming out here in the reverse. Is you my man or is you my fucking son, bitch? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Now, divine masculine, it could be different for you. I know, you know, relationships are different. Maybe some of y'all are like, yeah, you know, I pay all the bills for my lady, whatever the case may be. Who knows? Maybe y'all had a deal here. You pay 20, I pay 80, but you're not even holding down your 20. What's going on? Put it where it needs to go, okay? But something almost feels like to me, you felt like you were dragging somebody along with you. I'm seeing the 5 of Pentacles in my mind's eye. Like, come on, bring your ass on. Like, you the only one doing all the damn work. You're going to work, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're changing diapers, you're fucking washing drawers and shit. And what the fuck your bitch ass been doing all day? Not a damn thing. It's what something feels like to me. So this person mad that you abandoned them for yourself here. And then, like I said, too, for those of y'all who are in a relationship, somebody could be upset about that. This ex is upset because you found somebody who's pulling their weight. Or they're actually showing that they love you. They support you. They care about you. This whack-ass, fake-ass friend up here as well, too. They mad because you getting married now, or you got a man now, or something. Oh, you don't just got the money, but you got love, too. Like, people are just weird. Weird. All of this is weird. Yeah, I have fright coming out here. Depression. So these people are what? Depressed and paranoid? Ever since you left? Since you've been gone. Okay, Kelly Clarkson can hold significance. You can breathe for the first time since you done left this fool. I feel like this card was also you too. It's like that shit was just starting to weigh on you is what it feels like to me. Like, I'm tired of being in this situation. You couldn't relax. You were overloaded. Trying to carry the weight of every fucking body on your back. This person not doing shit. They don't want to grow. They don't want to be supportive. They don't want to be your peace. Shit, peace go on both sides. Men and women. Shit. You got to give it to get it. I'm just saying. It's reciprocity. Spirit, what is abuse and entity attachment? Abuse and entity attachment? I have real estate coming out here. So there's definitely something going on with a house or a home here. An investment, a project, or some sort of shit like that. But again, your wealth. Some of these people, they need to be getting out of the places that they live in or some sort of vibes like that. I'm happy you did move. I don't know, like I said, at one point in time, you were sharing a home with a lover. Or you could have been sharing a space with a friend, right? A friend, a roommate here. Like I said, even family we have up here as well, too. So you were in like a jacked up situation with these people. It was like walking through the door just kind of felt like, ugh. Maybe it was times you didn't even want to go home. Or you done sat in the car for an extra 20 minutes because it's like, I really don't want to deal with these people. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Because it's like you just know what you up against. Or it's like you can't win or something like that. It's like no matter what you do. Maybe there was a period of time as well, too, where it was like, well, maybe if I tried to, I don't know, I'm going to bring home some cupcakes for a motherfucker. Or maybe I will, you know, I don't know, maybe not just share my good news I won't share my good news today. Or I feel like there was something that was going on at one point in time where maybe you were trying to protect these people's feelings, if you will, or some shit like that. But that's like not your responsibility for real. You know what I mean? If they gonna feel some type of way, they just gonna feel some type of way. What else here, Spirit? So I feel like being in a shared space with whoever these individuals are to you, it was just like, ugh. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, because they always mad. Fury. They're always mad. They're always upset. It's always a problem. It's just an unpleasant energy, an unpleasant atmosphere coming out here. Yeah, all because you out here making gains. All because you making gains. And it's like, why wouldn't you want that for somebody that you consider your partner or your friend or your family member? You know what I'm saying? That's just weird. Spirit, what is transition and love spell? Yep, this person trying to trap you. Whoever this karmic masculine is, they're trying to trap you again by doing a love spell here. Somebody wants, they want to end you. It's almost like this energy of, I want to do the love spell to bring this person back. Right? Maybe this person kind of been fucking off with holes themselves too. They realizing they ain't got shit for them. So it's like, well, let me go ahead and do this love spell to this divine feminine energy here. Right, to try to trap them up so I can steal their riches from them so I can become the rich guy. And then I'm going to leave this broad hanging. R.I.P. R.I.P. So what? They could be back in the club, bitch. Like, go sit your bitch ass down. Go make a fucking investment, bitch. Like, everything is not a fucking bottle popping situation. People don't know how to sacrifice either. Like, ugh. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have an alliance coming out here. So they're going to try to act like they want to work with you. And then, like I said as well, too, I feel like, dang, I feel like this is more confirmation of this coach energy in our vertical role that they're working with somebody to try to accomplish this spell work. What's at the bottom here, Spirit? I have schedule. So, yeah, something is going according to schedule or according to plan. I don't know. I feel like you're ahead of schedule. That's what I'm saying. I do. I feel like something is going to come in faster for you. Something that you've been dreaming about, manifesting here. What else here, Spirit? I have aid coming out here. Yeah, motherfuckers is going to end up needing your help, and you ain't going to be nowhere to be found, honey. Because they done got themselves into a little accident or a pickle here. It's like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. How about that? How about that? How about that? Okay. I do. I feel like everybody who's landing on this table, you've tried to help in one way or another. Or why don't you do this? Or why don't we do that? Or how about we see about... And they just turn their nose up at you. They hate. They don't want to do it. They wish that you would fall. It's just the weirdest thing ever. And then let's do one more for the plot. Yeah, look at this. I have a natural disaster coming out here. It looks like to me, obviously, we've seen that things have gotten worse for these individuals over time. Shit, they shit is going according to schedule too. Why would you expect something different when this is the way that you've been moving? So I do. In so many words, everything is going according to plan. Your life is going in the direction that it's supposed to, and so is theirs. Essentially, that's what karma is anyway. What you put out is what you get back. What are we doing for our tarot? The bottom of this deck here, we have the Queen of Cups. You could be this sign. They could be this sign. Okay. And then I have the Devil coming out here as well, too. So, yeah, the Devil could be hating on the Queen of Cups here. Or this Devil is a Queen of Cups energy. Okay. But I feel like in so many words, somebody is hating the fact that you love yourself. You love yourself and you're going to do whatever it is that you need to do. Shit. Spirit, what is child in the reverse? Self-love. Imagination in the reverse, and family. Child in the reverse, self-love, imagination in the reverse, and family. Bro, we already an hour in. My readings, they just be getting long and long. Longer and longer, bitch. But hey, I appreciate y'all being here with me. Child in the reverse, self-love, imagination in reverse, and family. So I have the Four of Pentacles coming out here. So these weirdos were hoping that they'd be able to hold you back, hold you up. Dang, confirmation. I mean, that's a part of their plan anyway, is to try to bring you down. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, because you're too accomplished. 9 of Cups coming out here. They want to hold you back. You're too accomplished here. Like I said, you love yourself a little bit too much. And then for some of y'all, there could be a sibling involved here too. Child in the reverse to the family. Like you stand out or something like that. Or again, you're the one who always has some sort of good news. They don't have anything to deliver or some shit like that. Y'all sitting at Sunday dinner or y'all went home for the holidays. It's like, well, what's going on with you? Well, actually, I done did this, and that. Such and such happened. I almost thought I was going to lose that contract, but then it ended up coming back. Or a matter of fact, I did lose that one, but then the next one actually was more than that was. So, you know, like, I feel like it's like people can't stand to hear about what's going on in your life because they don't have anything to say to or share to. Yeah. Uh-oh. I got the 7 of Cups coming out here. People is mad that you have options. But I feel like you also create your opportunities as well. I feel like there's times where maybe shit falls into your lap, right? And I feel like there's times where you go out and you look for the shit. You create the opportunity. You knocking at the door. Hey, you might be doing the cold call. You might be sending out the email, the text message, I'm about to do this shit by leg. I'm about to stop in all these fucking stores and pass out my business card. Or I'm about to go to the fucking whatever. And it's so funny because I feel like even with the 7 of Cups coming out here, with this imagination in the reverse, this is what's going on in these people's heads. Well, what can I do? What can we do to get this person bothered? Well, how many more ways can I abuse them? How many more ways can I do spell work to them? Ding. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the 4 of Swords coming out here. How can I sit this person down, essentially? But in so many words, I feel like even though these people get on your nerves, because you see she's sitting here with her hand over her head, you move on from it. I feel like you don't allow yourself to rest in it for a long time. Maybe at one point in time you did, considering who these relationships are to you, people that you would think that would care about you. But I feel like at some point in time you just threw your hands up. Like, I can't, ding. It's like I can't hold myself up anymore because of what they feel or what they think. Spirit, what is unexpected money, rich girl in the reverse, friendship, justice, and libation? What's this? So I have the 8 of Cups coming out here, okay? So I do. I feel like there's something going on here. You walked away from this friend, this hating-ass friend, this hating-ass karmic feminine here. Yeah, I have the Lovers coming out here as well, too. And crazy thing to me about it is with the Lovers coming out here, this might be one of your homies for real. What is it with that? That shit is weird. Whoever this person is, they feel like you changing or something. Okay, who wants to stay the same? I don't feel like there's anything that's changing about you to the point where it's like detrimental or it's bad or it's affecting, or obviously it's affecting their ass, but it's like you didn't do anything to this person. The only thing that you've done has become a better version of yourself. And maybe there are certain things that you're not doing anymore or participating in anymore or some sort of things like that, because that is not conducive to the lifestyle that you're living, to be who it is that you need to be or following your purpose, to following the footsteps that God is guiding you with, or the path here. Yeah, I have the 6 of Swords coming out here. So it is. It's almost kind of like this 2 people like kind of going their separate ways sort of vibes here. Is what something feels like to me. But I feel like you're more at peace than this person is. Is what something kind of feels like to me. There could have been something here that happened verbally, or it's kind of like there was nothing that was really said too much, but you just kind of knew what time it was. But like I said, I feel like this person is still watching you, even with the 6 of Swords, right? Swords, watching, following behind you, seeing what you're doing. Like I said, I feel like this person is watching you post, or you're still having fun to some sort of degree. Like I said, maybe going out, you at the bar, you done posted your drink or your meal or some sort of shit like that, or I'm going to have fun here. Who knows? Like I said, for some of y'all with Rising Star here, that could be some of your content, a lifestyle, or get ready with me, or come with me to try this new place, or something like that. Somebody, you could be like one of those foodie people, like you go to different food places or something, or something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be your sign or their sign, but it feels like to me that's how you able to get this bag. I feel like you work hard. And people think content is so easy. No, it ain't. Creating content is not fucking easy. I remember when I used to do my makeup content, trying to batch record and shit, and still trying to live your life, and then you got your man or your woman, or you got your kids if you got it. It's just, it's a lot of fucking work. Now you got to go and edit the shit. Especially before you have the opportunity to outsource something possibly. But you the talent, okay? You fucking research and development, accounting. Bitch, please. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's something that's going on here too where people don't see all of what you invest or how much time something actually takes you. They just see the results. Oh, well, that look easy to me. Okay, bitch. If it was easy, why you ain't doing it? I'm just saying. The fuck? Spirit, what is karmic masculine, intuitive Kev, high honor, hesitation in the reverse, and coach? Please. Yeah, I knew it. So this karmic masculine is on their ass right now. I got the 5 of Pentacles. If I can reach it. I got the 5 of Pentacles coming out here. We already got homeless in this same vertical row. I do. So for some of y'all, ever since you left the karmic masculine behind, they money been fucked up. But that's what they bitch ass get for treating you the way that they was. I feel like even with this intuitive energy coming out here, they knew this shit was going to end up hitting their ass when you left. It's like, why if somebody is kind of like dependent on you, or even if they were in between jobs or some shit, like, why would you think you about to treat somebody, like I said, who's helping your ass out, or who's paying the bills in this motherfucker, or who's da-da-da-da? What would make you think that it's cool to mistreat them? You going to be on your ass. So whoever this person is, they are. And like I said, it's making I feel like some people feel some type of way because, again, there's 2 people on this card. So maybe at some point in time with any of these relationships, family, friend, or lover, y'all was kind of in the same boat. You know, maybe y'all both was eating hot and fucking readies at one point in time. Maybe y'all was both fucking, you want to share this pot with me? You want to share? And it's like, well, you elevate. And then see, that'll always be the next thing. Well, you didn't try to help. You know, you didn't reach back to the community to try to help. Yeah, you did. But what I'm supposed to do, drag your ass the whole fucking time? Start creating a way for yourself. I'm trying to help open the door for you. I'm trying to give you advice. I done told you to try this with me. I done told you, nah. Well, then what you want me to do? Like, what the fuck? Even with the coach being there, she teaching on the fucking chalkboard. Well, this, you want to come to this class with me? I'm going to learn real estate. Maybe some of y'all could be real estate agents, even with that shit coming out down here. I'm going to learn this, or I'm going to go back to school and do that. Nah. Okay, well then, shut the fuck up talking to me. What else here, Spirit? Like the hell? Yeah, I got the Page of Swords, so they are. Whoever this karmic masculine is, they're definitely still watching you. It's like somebody's just waiting for the right time or something. But hell, I feel like they already have moves here. They already are making some sort of moves, possibly, since they're not hesitating about something. Or maybe they're waiting for their strategy to be completely in place here. I have the Knight of Swords coming out here. And then I also have the 2 of Swords coming out here as well, too. So yeah, there's a level of advancement that's going on here. They're going to talk to somebody about what they could do. Again, 7 of Cups in our horizontal row, what their options are to try to come back into an agreement, the lovers, with this Queen of Pentacles possibly. Or whatever your sign is. You don't have to be. Flip a rubber, double smack it, draw 2. So someone they're actively trying to seek some sort of advancement here. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Ding, A, B, C, D, E. Spirit, what is commitment, healer in the reverse, relaxation in the reverse, and overload? I have the 5 of Swords coming out here. Yeah, so I do. I feel like you were frustrated, and I feel like this person frustrated now. That's what this fucking karma is. You getting back, like I said, what your bitch ass done put out. So it is what it is. So these people are frustrated. Maybe you feeling like you stabbed them in their back or some shit like that. It's so funny to me. Like, these people are delusional. They're delusional about their own frustrations here that they've created for themselves, being stuck in survival mode or whatever the hell. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe. Maybe somebody feels like a charity case next to you or some shit. Or some. Maybe that's why even too a friend would stop wanting to hang out with you or something or some shit. And then, like I said, if there is a commitment or a marriage here, or you have moved on with somebody, they feeling some type of way about that too. It's like, you can't have nothing. Can't have nothing, boy. Yeah, I have the Ace of Pentacles coming out here. I'm telling you, I feel like the majority of this has to deal with your money. Again, Pentacles is abundance in general, right? We all know it comes in many forms, but in so many words, yeah. Even to this energy of you kind of like turning a new leaf in your own life. Yeah, because you went after that shit. Knight of Wands coming out here, Aries, Leo, Sag. You do. You're a go-getter. You have ambition. Like I said, you're a hustler. Somebody tell you no, you're going to find somebody to tell you yes. Or like I said, you're going to create it for yourself. Just like no is not an option for you. Or some sort of shit I feel like I'm getting here. Dang. No is not an option for you. And I feel like that's what pisses people off. You don't sit, you don't relax, you don't chill. Now obviously, you know, rest is important. But from the standpoint that I'm thinking of, it's just like you're not on that type of time. And then for somebody to sit up here and say that you haven't healed yourself, but the Knight of Wands is coming out here, it looks like to me you have. Or it's like you're still even too in the midst of it. You're actively working on it here. Hell, we got the King of Wands coming out here at the bottom too. More Aries, Leo, Sag. So it's like you are. I feel like there's kind of like a graduation that's going on here for you too. Maybe some of y'all, you could be, like I said, going back to school or something. I do. I feel like you're about to make some sort of leap here. Because again, the Queen is in between the Knight and the King. So I feel like you might even like, it's weird. I feel like you might even surpass a level. Like instead of going to level 2, you just about to jump right up to 3. Because your spirit team is like, damn, they're on it. Or some sort of vibes I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Like how committed you are to yourself. So it's like driving people crazy to see you doing well. Like I said, maybe there are too even like other men who are giving you attention. Or again, other women. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's like I feel like you've created a great life for yourself. You're in the midst of creating a great life or continuing to create a great life for yourself. Spirit, what is protection, unbothered, apology, and sweet dream? Protection, unbothered, apology, and sweet dream. So I have the Tower coming out here. So you're protected from this Tower, Scorpio energy here that somebody is trying to create in your life, okay? Heavy on that because we already got RIP transition here. Transition is basically Scorpio energy. So it is. Again, you could be this sign. They could be this sign. Somebody's hoping that the next leap of faith that you take or the next risk that you take, like I said, maybe with the project, the purchase of a home, or some sort of vibes like that just fails. Because even too, when you look at this Tower, right, it's always people falling from the Tower. So it kind of made me think of the Fool, right? He takes the leap off the edge and he's just kind of going for it, right? But then, of course, you can see this one. It's like a glacier icicle thing that's going through her, abdomen area. And then this one is falling all down and stuff. So that's what something feels like to me. Hoping that something doesn't come through for you or that it's ruined. Or you lose this crown here, this crown. There could be some sort of way here in which you're receiving accolades or rewards as well, too. Again, recognition for your work here. Yeah, these attempts are blocked here. These attempts to try to play your ass, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords coming out here, this shit is blocked. I feel like you're already actively blocking it because you're not even dealing with these folks. And then I feel like obviously your spirit team, they on top of it as well, too. Thank you, bitch. 777 can hold significance here. It's not one of our synchronicities, but we do have 1717. So it's like regardless of what these people are throwing your way or sending your way, out of their evil eye and their envy here and all this drama that they want to create, you're still going to be growing. And the funny thing to me that I like about this card is, too, you can see she's watered these plants. To water something is to nurture it. You got to keep checking in on it. You got to keep putting in the work. So that's what I'm saying. Like, these people stupid. Spirit, what is rising star, karma in the reverse, homeless, strategy, and adventure? And like I said, maybe for some of y'all, again, take only what resonates and leave the rest. Like I said, you had strategy no matter what was going on here. No matter how it was that you grew up, or like I said, maybe if you were in some form of survival mode at some point in time with these people, or like I said, who knows? Maybe you were, like I said, a schmex worker, or you were dancing somewhere, or you was whatever the fuck. You did what you had to do to get yourself out of a certain situation that was not favorable to you. Rising star, karma in the reverse, homeless, strategy, and adventure. Hell, you could have used to been homeless at one point in time, but you figured it out. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of fucking Pentacles to the rising star here. You have figured it out. And like I said, I feel like you're living very well here. You are. Like I said, for some of y'all, you could have a job here, a job, corporate job, regular job. But I do feel like for some of y'all, you are entrepreneurs too. I feel like there's something here about, again, me wanting to say how you create your own opportunities. Or there's something going on here for some of y'all where it's like you work a 9 to 5 and you have your own business. And maybe for some of y'all, you've been thinking like maybe once you get to a certain space or something is replacing, right, your income and then some, I'm about to quit this and do my dream full time. Commit to my purpose full time. Or some sort of vibes like that. I feel like you have another, like a strategy in place here. You've been planning something. It's like you really think about your future. And maybe even to like the generations to come or something. Yeah, look at this. The 10 of Pentacles coming out here. Confirmation. Look at that. The 9 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. You up, baby. I don't know who you are, but shit, I'm proud of you. If ain't nobody told you that they proud of you and they love you today, shit, I'm proud of you and I love you. You on top of your shit. And then, like I said, even in this vertical row, again, this could be a baby dad here, right? The family, 10 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody feels some type of way, too, because it's like they want to be a provider or look like a provider, but they're not providing shit, or they don't have anything to provide. It's like you bought all the Christmas presents this year, but they couldn't get nothing for the kids. Or you bought, but I guess not if they sitting over here homeless. It's like, ain't no way in hell you gonna think you gonna abuse me and do all types of shit like that and then still be in this house. I don't give a fuck. That's what something feel like to me. Like I said, whether y'all got kids, don't got kids, but for some of y'all, I feel like you do. And it's just like, I don't care if you're the father of my children. No. I'm not tolerating that shit. Thank you, the world. I'm not tolerating that shit. So I guess you're gonna be out here in the world trying to figure it the fuck out. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy here. And then, like I said, the world to the rising star energy, people, there's a lot of people out here who fuck with you. Despite these couple of motherfuckers who don't, there's a lot of people out here who love you. They look up to you. I don't know, for some of y'all, maybe you have some sort of courses or classes. I don't know why that keeps coming up for me. But maybe you have some sort of courses or classes here where people are kind of wanting to learn your strategy or, you know, you did it, I know I can do it too. Or maybe you stop at certain places to kind of give motivational speeches or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But I kind of feel like you have that vibe. Like, if I can do it, you can do it. For some of y'all, you might not even feel like you know, you smart and all the things, but it's like, I'm not the brightest crayon in the crayon box. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Who was that? She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Who was that? Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Wasn't that on Shrek? I can't remember the band though. Smash? I don't know. These people are losers. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I got the Empress. And watch she come out in the reverse? Taurus, Libra. Somebody they do. They just want to make you look maybe like an unfit mother. They want to bring you down. You not all of that. You not all you cracked up to be. Whatever the case may be. But you know that you are. And again, like I said, these people don't put you up on a pedestal like you high honor anyway. You are high honor. But like I said, you're not boasting. You're not doing too much. You're doing just enough. So if your light is too bright for them, I suggest they go find some place where it's a little bit more dim. Okay, honey? Hell, they shady as it is any fucking way. They got enough of it. Spirit, what is divine feminine, abandonment, marriage, and fright? Divine feminine, abandonment, marriage, and fright. I got the Knight of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay? So yeah, I feel like you're moving on. You're moving on. Now that you've abandoned like all of these people or a certain person here, again, whoever it is, right? It's like, okay, I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be paranoid with y'all motherfuckers anymore. You can have that shit. I'm moving the fuck on. And then, like I said, for some of y'all, you could be moving on alone. You've moved on into another relationship. Maybe for some of y'all, too, if you have a kid with somebody, this baby dad or baby mom or some shit, they feel some type of way about this step parent or something like that, who's come into these children's lives or some shit. Like I said, because we have a child in the reverse up there, too. So maybe some children aren't really feeling their parent or something like that. Yeah, I have the Eight of Swords coming out here. And I feel like whoever it is that you could be linking up with now or next, they're not planning on going nowhere. It's what something feels like to me. Again, Eight of Swords for me sometimes is like somebody wants to lock you down. Like, do right by you sort of vibes. It's not always like prison or jail or mental imprisonment for me. Like, it's like somebody wants to lock you down. I have the Five of Cups coming out here. Yup. And who's regretting it? This fucking karmic masculine or karmic feminine. That's why they ass is depressed. Depressed as hell. Feeling like the walls are closing in on them. Feeling the level of suppression here, if you will. Yeah, I heard bottom of the deck here. Leo energy. I'm telling you, and Leo is who? The child. I tell y'all this all the time. Somebody feel like their child is being taken away from them or they're da-da-da-da-da. And then, again, somebody's mentally and emotionally unstable. Maybe you don't want your child to see somebody in a certain type of energy or behavior. An entity attachment here. Like I said, just abusive. And who knows? Maybe they abuse this child, which is why they don't want shit to do with this person either. And like I said in the beginning, I feel like they were already trying to maybe get a child or your child to turn against you. And it's like, absolutely the fuck not. I love my child. I'm the only one who's supporting or doing something for them anyway. You're not doing shit. So it is. Even with this King of Wands coming out here in our vertical row, somebody upset because there's another man. There's a stepfather here who's showing up or doing their job or some sort of shit like that. Thank you. The magician doing all that they could fucking do. And your bitch ass not doing shit. Gemini, Virgo energy coming out here. But then you want to manipulate a fucking situation with this love spell. Sit your ass down. Spirit, what is abuse, entity attachment, real estate, gain, and fury? Look at this. I got the Ace of Swords coming out here, and that's the fucking truth. All of these people, that's all they do is abuse you, throw evil eye at you, be mad at you because of what you got, where you going, how you healed yourself, all of this shit. Your gains, everything. Your new house, your crib, this new life you have with your person. If you got a person, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. And then we got quadruple fives, right? Clarity. And it's like, you know it now. You can't miss it. Thank you. I have the Two of Pentacles coming out here. You know it now. And I feel like you're not willing to juggle anymore. Or put yourself in a situation with motherfuckers who's ungrateful anyway. Just ungrateful. Yeah. You know better now. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And whatever this entity is, it feels like to me, well, I guess so. Right? We got mentally and emotionally unstable over there. So I feel like this entity attachment has a lot to do with somebody's mind and obviously their pockets. For real. Somebody has a lack mindset, a poverty mindset. And you don't. You don't subscribe to that. You don't believe that. And a lot of that is where it starts, right? If the first universal law is the all is mine, if it's your mental and everything else moves from that place, well then, don't you think you got to fix this? But it's like somebody, you know what it is? Even with this Ace of Swords, people don't like hearing the fucking truth, right? It's like bitter. It's like salt. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear about themselves. They don't want to hear maybe constructive criticism. So they want to be mad at you. Thank you. I got the Hermit coming out here in the reverse. It's like, no, they don't want to buckle down, right? The Hermit, he goes within to find knowledge, right? To gain wisdom. Like I said, these people, they don't want to learn. Confirmation. But you steady want to be out doing the fucking most, right? If the Hermit is alone by themselves in the upright, in the reverse, they just out here doing the fucking most. You playing your fucking self with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You're blocking your own blessings because you don't know when it's required of you to take a step back or sacrifice a weekend hanging out or going to the cookout or to the club or to the X, Y, and Z because, again, I got to study or I got to save this money because I got to put that into my website or I need to go and get samples of X, Y, and Z. Like, Spirit, what is transition, love spell, trap, and alliance? Transition, love spell, trap, and alliance. I have the Nine of Swords coming out here. So this person, they the ones who's going to be stressed out when they realize that this trap ain't going to work. This tower moment is not going to work. A level of confusion that they're trying to send you into or create all of these unfortunate circumstances for you, it's not going to work. Somebody could be like in a shelter or something, or they're at a friend's house on the couch. Mom, can I move back in with you or whatever? Shit, they ought to be happy that they blessed enough to maybe have a parent's house to go to or some sort of shit like that for some of them. What else here, Spirit? They want to be up in bed with you. Yeah, look at this. I have the Page of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's upset they got to start from scratch. Again, with this homeless energy coming out. And like I said, for some of y'all, you started from scratch. You were in some sort of circumstance where you had to do what you had to do. But that didn't stop you. Ooh, the Emperor coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. That did not stop you from standing on business or being a CEO or just being the CEO of your life here, if you will. You hire, you fire accordingly, right? But I do. It's funny to me the Emperor is here too anyway with this rich guy on the back end. Because like I said, I feel like this person is trying to be in a position where it's like they're on this throne now and they're da-da-da-da. But you want to be on the throne with what? Doing Page of Wands level work? You ain't going to be no Emperor doing Page of Wands work. Now, maybe whoever this is over here that some of y'all are rocking with, this King of Wands, that's why this motherfucker is jealous. There's a level of comparison going on here too. Well, he ain't better than me. She ain't better than me. I don't know what you see in them. A lot. I can tell you what I don't see in them. You. Thank God. Okay. So it is. It's like this person wants to come into some form of an alliance with somebody who's supposed to be coaching them through some sort of love spell here so that they can be propped up in a fucking position or on a throne that they don't even fucking belong on. You're not even a fucking emperor. You're a karmic. And you're not doing shit to heal yourself. You want to bypass and do all this fucking spell work to get to somewhere, but you're not really doing what you need to do on the inside. Okay? It's cool. You want to light your little candle, do your little whatever the fuck, but you're not doing the real work. Thank you. I got the King of Pentacles coming out here in the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you are going to forever be fucked up. You're not putting in the time nor the energy to even get this fucking bread. Or to get to where it is that you want to go in this 3D experience. So, you know what? Thank you. Look at this shit. I got the Devil coming out here, the Wheel of Fortune, and then I have the Three of Wands that's kind of poking out on the back end. Expect for these people to continue hating on you. To keep trying to come at you or whatever the case may be. But they're not stopping shit. They're not. They're getting their karma and so are you. Focus on yourself and leave these motherfuckers behind. They're obviously obsessed with you. They feel some type of fucking way. They got hella fucking entities attached to them. And instead of doing the work on themselves, they rather point fingers and hate on your ass. Who's resonating? Ain't nobody got time for this bullshit. That's all that it is. Straight up bullshit. I'm out here in Amy Winehouse. What kind of fuckery is this? Okay, what kind of fuckery is this? Spirit, who's resonating with this read? I got Cancer coming out here. Cancer, Cancer. Who else here, Spirit? I got Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Who else here, Spirit? I got Virgo coming out here. All right, where's my fire energy at? I got Big Sag coming out. Said you rang. Sure did. We have one of every element out here. Who else here, Spirit? I got another Sag coming out. Bag to bag. Who else? Damn, I got another Gemini coming out as well, too. There could be something about Gemini, Sagittarius, South Node, North Node here. What else here, Spirit? I got Scorpio. Scorp. I also have Aquarius coming out here as well, too. All right, water and air are going head to head here. I got Aquarius coming out again, bag to bag. Who else, Spirit? I got Aries coming out here. And who's our honorable mention? I have Taurus coming out here. So we have Cancer, heavy on the Gemini. Virgo, heavy on the Sag. Scorpio, heavy on Aquarius. Aries, honorable mention is Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. Venus, Jupiter, North Node, South Node, Uranus, Mars, and Mercury. I'm also going to say Saturn as well, too. Because there's a level of responsibility here that you care about yourself. And these people obviously don't have no fucking responsibility. Okay? I love you, Divine Collective. Thank you for being here with me as always. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel called. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.